Hi guys, so I've had to get some more wood from the fire, mate, so it's 6:15 in the morning. I'm fucking mad, but fuck it. I'm on holiday, mate. I'm gonna get about 3 hours sleep, I've decided. 3 hours max. Just to get my head down a little bit, rest. I'll do it when I do like day shifts, when I'm up until like, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning editing videos. So I can do this. If I can work, then that's fine. So basically I've had to put more wood on the fire, put some more kindling and just placed some more of those logs on there. So basically it was diminishing, so yeah. Anyway, where's my alcohol? There. Let's put on the Euro shite lantern. Let's utilise as much light as possible. Right, my conclusions on the Rode wireless mic. Thumbs up. Makes my life a lot easier. I can move around. I'm not restricted with the wire. There's a time and a place to use the wire, so if I'm in a tent I use the wire. There's no point in using the wireless mic, so I'm confined in one space. So I'm going to charge up these transmitter and receiver through a brick, not through the mains, just to ease it up a little bit. I think I've got a 10 amp extension lead which I use to charge up the batteries anyway, so it's not 13 amp. I've got to let that burn down a little bit. That's still boiling. Yeah, I just let that burn down a little bit, guys, so it's fine. I'm on holiday. I need to do these vlogs anyway, so fuck it. Yeah. This is my therapy. Why did I leave the bottle of water all the way over there? I don't really need it now, but it's just like going. It could be more convenient if it's right beside of me, but it's fine, it's there. It's not going anywhere. Not like it's all the way in the tent. Right. This is my last beer anyway. Whew. Right. I can't cook the yeah, I can't cook the naan bread on that, mate. It'll turn it into fucking blackness. I've taken the grill off. I'll put it back on when that turns into more embers. It's starting to anyway. That'll collapse on itself soon. That one's just ticking over slightly. There's enough water in there. I'm going to double check just in case. Let's have a look. That's fine. Turn the head torch off so I'm not blinding, giving too much flash. I've got a nice time lapse going. Let me just check the GoPro again. 58%. I charged up the phone a little bit to like 38, which I know is fine. What's the battery like on it now? Let's have a look. Let's have a peek. 27%. That's fine for what I'm doing. I need to change my gloves if I'm gonna basically baste the naan bread with a bit douse it, with a bit of water, and that helps it expand a little bit. It gives it a bit of moisture. Have you ever tried eating garlic bread straight out of the packet? It's fucking dry as fuck, mate. Needs moisture. Fresh naan bread's fucking lovely, mate. It's fucking lovely. Right. Let's finish this drink. And then by the time I finish this, that would have collapsed naturally. I don't really want to poke it with a stick. So I had to make that decision to carry on the fire. Light, most definitely for night vlogging. Euroshite only lasts for maybe, let's say, 20 minutes and it's dead. It's fine. It's fine and dandy. I keep moaning to myself, like stressing. At the end of the day, I'm coming back to base camp, mate. So I think I turned it around at Hound Tour and went, because I was panicking. I was like, I can't even get an intro shot of coming into Hound Tour. Then I walked up there and went, okay, I'm not really looking for a place to do a vlog. I'll go back to the car. I've done some nice photos of Hound Tour, like night photos. I've made sure I stood there with like the head torch and tried to stay as still as possible. I even took a night photo of the guys because they got the floodlight up against the rock where they were bouldering. But to hold it as still as possible because I didn't want to unpack the tripod to do it. I should have just used a tripod, mate. Like this one extends up quite high, so I could have done that. But I got the shot anyway. I had to basically. I tried to do it with one hand and I was shaking. Then I had to hold it with two hands and try not to shake. And I found like I was shaking. But I actually got the shot eventually. That was fucking a bitch. But I wanted to get the shot and I could sort of crop it in a little bit. Just to sort of get the Hound Tour of a light coming from it. That looks fucking unique. Obviously you can't see the images in the background, but it's good enough. I'll definitely go there for night lapses, mate. That's a good place. Brent Tour's a good place as well. Night lapses. Close to the car, same as Hound Tour. That's two places to do some night stargazing and night lapses. Apparently there's a comet coming on Thursday. So I'll go to I don't know, Brent Tour's quite high up. I'll go to Brent Tour. Okay. I'll go to Brent Tour. I reckon. Now I know that tripod's fine. As long as I lower the legs. No, if I put it in that configuration where I've got elongated, I can put some weight at the hook at the bottom. So I'll bring some extra bottles of water. The 500 ml ones. And hook it at the bottom. Yeah. I'll do that. Or I can get a bit of paracord and tighten around the lid and weigh it down that way. I don't know. I think about it. But I need to weight it down basically, just so I know it's secure. So I've already cracked the back of the screen from putting it on a gorilla pod and leaving it, and it bloody smashed onto a rock on the beach. Right, now let's put this grill on the top. That's it. Perfect. I have to wait for these flames to die down a little bit first. That's fine. That's fine. If I just leave that alone, yeah, and don't touch it, which I have a tendency to touch, then is it working, the audio? Test, 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 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's working. I need to let those flames die down before I even think about putting the garlic bread on there, because it's not even heat, because you've got more heat on the left side than the right, and it won't cook it evenly. So basically, yeah, I need to start cooking on the campfire, mate. Like get some steaks and stuff like I did with my partner. I can't name her name. Like Voldemort. There's some politics, mate, at the moment. Of why people are fucking bitching, as usual. She's the only woman I've begged not to leave me. Only one. I think because of who she is as a person. When I twisted my ankle, grade 3, which I was walking out of the woodland on a road, and I turned my head torch off, there was a guy behind me walking his dog, and there was a dip, like literally about a hand's width dip, and that's when my leg went. I was carrying my heavy pack and I turned my head torch off just for that instant, and that's when I twisted my ankle and I felt it snap right round. That's with boots on as well. And next day I couldn't even weight bear, and my partner come round the next morning and said, "You okay?" I went, "Yeah, I'm fine, just can't weight bear." I was going to go to I can name Whiteley Woods. Whiteley Woods the next day. I couldn't go. Then I had to go to work, and I said to a particular person, "I'm very restricted because I've got a grade 3 sprain," and I had no compassion, not one bit of compassion. If you told me that, I'd be like, "Yeah, fine, I'll make sure you're okay." And I knew where I stood as a person. My well-being doesn't matter. Just imagine that feeling. Your well-being doesn't matter, but everyone else's well-being comes before you. Just remember that. When you see that, is that muff still on? Yeah. When you see that with your own eyes, it's very shocking. And this person's a fucking Christian. Say that again. This person is a Christian. That's all I can say about that. I'm not going to talk about religion or anything like that. don't know, I've been in a very religious country for 4 years. Very religious. Very fucking religious. Let me do that top pocket up because it's annoying me. That's when things start. Problem about these gloves, you lose your dexterity. You can't feel anything with your fingers. You don't realise that thumb's fucked, mate. Like the top nail bed is sore as fuck. God knows how I damaged that. Probably those rubber gloves digging in against the nail. Probably. Or I ripped it on a rock. Yeah, if you're going to scramble up rocks in Dartmoor, you need to wear gloves, guys, so she will damage your digits. I've burnt fingertip as well. Right, that flame's starting to die down. But I want to cook both of these naan beds at the same time. So I'll have to change my gloves for that because I need to get them wet. The nitro gloves are fine. So rubberized. They're used for chemicals and stuff apparently. There we go. Foldable grill, mate. Fucking, I think it was £10, I think. Not going to bring it wild camping with me. Where am I going to stick that in my pack? It's fucking bulky as fuck. And they got sharp edges on there that appears through my fucking dry bag. Most of my kit in my Bergen is sleep system. That's what takes up most of my room. Army softies, mate, are my saviour. Honestly. The army softies have helped me through the winters. Emergency blankets have helped me through the winter. I can't justify a thermarest. £100 mat, if it pops or deflates in any way, the UL80 Shakeology mat is amazing to sleep on. Oh my god, it's heaven. But it fails on you, and there's loads of people that said it's fail, and there's other people going, it's fine. Are they lying? Are they lying that it works? My head torch that I bought is snapped. Literally, the plastic was so brittle, I turned the arm and it snapped on me. And I'm not happy because I paid money for that. And I'll utilise that lumens as well, 450, especially walking on Dartmoor, mate. And I used it, I tested it up in the Bear Down tour, and you need a light like that. And if it's misty, you need a bright light. Oh, it's starting to die down. Let that die down, then I could cook on it. So what happens, it burns it on the outside, doesn't cook in the middle. It's uneven heat. I like the guys who make like makeshift ovens and stuff like that, where they stick like a barrel on top of the campfire. They got a shelf in there, you literally can cook stuff in there. That's fucking amazing. That's car camping stuff, mate, there. This would be perfect for here. But you need a tarpaulin basically to store all this stuff underneath. Which is utility shelter really. So tomorrow I'll have, today, the time is have I cracked my watch? No. There's a smudge. My dad gave me this watch. I think it's a Navy issue one. It's a Pulsar, isn't it? No. Quartz pulsar. 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 Yeah. Let that die down. I'm just wondering if Grandad Max is watching me right now. Watching what I'm doing. Watching me stress. Hopefully not watching me masturbate. He's probably going, oh fucking hell, he's masturbating again. Fucking hell, he's downloaded porn again. He's fucking... Oh, that's stress related. Really, I'm very particular about what... It has to be unique, as in, like, amateur. None of this fucking fake shit. I like the amateur. But this fucking, like, weird one where they pretend to be the mum. The models are fucking lovely. They're fucking, like, amateur. But you just look at them and just think... Ugh. Very off-putting. Yeah, weird. I may have a wank tonight. Or this morning. I normally use lubrication, but I have to do it dry. So I'm a harsh wanker. This is the profanity in my fucking videos. Everyone fucking wanks, mate. It's like 2021, mate. Come on, is it still taboo? Is it really taboo to masturbate? Is it taboo to have sex? Is it taboo to lick a vagina properly? To make her come? Because all vaginas are different. Some vaginas are dead. They have no feeling there at all, which is horrific. Really horrific. Imagine that, you get no feeling. That flame really needs to die down. That one. I'm waiting for that flame to go down. Oh, I'm nearly finished. I need to keep an eye on the battery power, so I'm going to run out. These are great gloves, mate. Thank you, Alfie Aesthetics. Let me see how much battery power's left. It's fucking getting depleted. 19%. It's doing good. Alfie Aesthetics, mate. Check out his fucking channel. He's the reason why I got the nitro gloves, and he's the one that recommended these. And these are fucking warm, mate. These are good gloves. Is it mesh all the way through? I think it's mesh there, I think. It's leather there. Leather here. I think that's to let some of the heat out, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's mesh. Mesh here. Leather here. I think it's just to let some of the heat out, I think. These are good fucking gloves, mate, these are. I wear the nitro gloves when I'm going up the rocks. These will get ripped to shreds. As long as we're working on a building site, we have to get these fucking breech blocks, mate, and whatever gloves you wear, they rip them to shreds. I bought some like gardening gloves and they just ripped them to shreds, mate. Honestly. I want that flame to die down, mate. It's annoying me. I might have to poke the fire. Poke the fire. Let me finish this. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about then. I need to go off and have a piss. Right, let that die down. I want it to die down naturally, because if I start poking it, it'll lose the heat. If I take these gloves off, right, I'll turn this light off and this external light. Save the battery. I'm going to turn you guys off. See you in a bit.